Jupiter rules the sign of Sagittarius, where Pluto continues his journey for another 7 years. Jupiter, as ruler of Sagittarius, encourages us to go where we haven't gone before, to view the big picture and how each one of us fits into that picture. Jupiter, when he teams up with planets of transformation, holds on to outdated beliefs, fundamentalism, fanaticism, international terrorism, and blows everything out of proportion. On the lighter side, he can find something good in every situation, something positive, no matter how dire things seem. He's the CEO in our department of generosity, abundance, joviality, and laughter. Through Jupiter's lens, we see life as a high-spirited, playful journey of infinitely unfolding opportunities which consistently expand our horizon. Jupiter endlessly encourages us to take those opportunities. He is dedicated to expanding the parameters of life beyond the familiar. A passionate storyteller, the king thrives on variety, different kinds of people, food, movies, cultures, fueled by a strong desire for understanding and meaning. In that sense, our inner Jupiter is the universal investigator whose task is to approach all aspects of life with curiosity, allowing everything to tell its story. Ultimately, Jupiter is a cheerleader and a beacon of inspiration, stating that abundance invokes abundance, and an attitude of gratitude toward life invokes joy, appreciation, and inner peace. Being partners with Jupiter, we need to concentrate on expansion rather than constriction. My favorite astrologer, Carolyn Casey, says, I'm quoting her now, Jupiter tells us not to trouble our little heads about how we are to be rid of our burdens. When we ritually place these things on the curb of our psyche, so to speak, Jupiter's removal service will take it away. We do not have to worry about the removal process. We just have to imagine putting it in bags so that Jupiter can pick it up and take it away for a 12-year recycling. Mercury, the winged messenger of the gods, is the link between the heavens and earth. The ancients recognized distinct forces in nature and gave them names which we now term gods. When we have sudden insights or inspirations that seem to come out of the blue, this is Mercury at work, delivering messages. Since neither the gods nor we mortals are known for our patience, Mercury had to learn to move fast. Mercury must think on his feet, therefore he needs wings, a pair on his head and a pair on his feet. Mercury helps us think, reason, and make sense of things. Mercury's gift is to keep us aware of what's happening around us. We can metaphorically think of Mercury as our inner switchboard, using everything in the outer as well as the inner world as grist for growth and progress. Mercury demands to be heard and understood. When ignored, he will resort to delivering his message with wrath and anger, not a pleasant guest at the dinner table. Whereas Saturn represents the structures of the Twin Towers and the Pentagon, Pluto represents the principle of sudden destruction and transformation. Mercury, the winged messenger, represents the hijacked planes that delivered the message. Jupiter represents the vastness of the event that encompass the attention of the whole global community. Can we understand what the message is? The message is both collective and deeply personal. Will we and our nation continue on this power-hungry, materialistic way of life? Or shall we begin to follow a higher calling, a spiritual America, as envisioned at birth by our founding fathers? This basic dichotomy has long divided this land and has now been cruelly exposed, this time in a starkly Plutonic manner. Let us connect with our higher mind in order to grasp this mercurial message. Mercury's wellspring of gifts can lead us to healing, inspiration, and a change in our worldview. I'd like to share these inspiring words of wisdom from the Hopi elders.
There is a river flowing now very fast. It is so great and swift that there are those who will be afraid. They will try to hold on to the shore. They will feel they are being torn apart and will suffer greatly. No, the river has its destination. The elders say we must let go of the shore, push off into the middle of the river, keep our eyes open and our heads above the water. And I say, see who is in there with you and celebrate. At this time in history, we are to take nothing personally, least of all ourselves. For the moment that we do, our spiritual growth and journey comes to a halt. The time of the lone wolf is over. Gather yourselves. Banish the word struggle from your attitude and your vocabulary. All that we do now must be done in a sacred manner and in celebration. We are the ones we've been waiting for.